See you later, Whoopi Goldberg.
Wow. In the night. Fleezus, you die. 20 minutes on the day. Begin.
Would I get Mafia red if I went to bed?
See you, John Paul.
Dude, that was a good medic save, Banks.
See you, John Paul.
That was good.
All right, so
I saved you, Banks. Don't worry.
let's go around the Zoom and say who
We know that Bobby
know
Ham
who's
is
the real
confirmed
medic.
town.
Or I saved Bobby Ham.
Just everybody just go around.
Bobby Ham is confirmed town.
So
So you know.
Totally worked on that.
I'll go first. I saved O'Kane.
Guys, this is.
I'll go second. I saved
I've
Fleezus.
already win.
No,
I
this is
saved
actually
Banks.
really important. So
I would have saved Freak.
Hello.
I
Are
saved
you for real? Why did you do that?
Yes, this is
Oh,
done.
there it is.
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
So remember you guys feel like the medic save is like an opportunity for town to actually, take a step forward in this game. I'm gonna say we take a step back and we play with tradition and we pour one out for the homies. I formal sleep.
No.
What
are you doing?
Also, my Mafia partners, just so you're aware, we need 8 to live.
Beavers is top down.
We need to sleep for the sleep
No,
that never.
Bobby Ham is top town, John Paul. Get it right.
Actually, technically, Pope has tried this before, and it didn't work because Tana called him out on it, and Tana got him lynched. Remember that, Tana?
Yeah, good
That
job,
was
Tana. And
amazing,
you saved
by
me.
the
You
way.
saved me
did a
too.
good job.
You saved me.
You
Tana.
And Fleezus are making
You
a
guys
mix.
remember when I used to play this game?
She saved Katie. Katie got double stacked, so she knew that Pope was Mafia.
Tana, did
Fleezus
we
and I
all
are
Mafia
making a
together
mix.
again?
Did we
Can
hear
we
Mafia
just
together?
call
No,
this
because
bit,
I'm not in
bitch.
a Mafia chat with you or anybody.
Yo, PNB, are you the medic again?
I love how he had
I follow POV.
Don't second. Don't do
I'm
it.
the cop with the red check on robot.
No, you don't have a red check on me.
Okay, never mind. I have a red check on John Paul.
Did you see PNB's face?
Look
That
how
was-
nasty
No, it's a green check on John
PNB's
Paul.
face was awful.
It was so adorable.
John Paul,
PNB,
I am confirmed
just so
town
you're
this game.
aware,
I swear to
next
God.
time you fake claim medic, write
Know
down.
that, John. Know it, John.
If you didn't ask me, I would have remembered.
John Paul, in my fun game, you have a role. It's a good role, John.
Hey, no, don't say it.
Survivor?
I don't know if
No, it's even better than that.
I'm so glad we're talking about fun games during our game right
Alright.
now. That is great.
Hey,
Yeah.
I want to
No.
play this game.
I
No.
like really just want to
How are
kill
you, Gnome?
everybody.
Who do you want to win?
What?
Well, that's because
How
you're
are you?
Want to kill the
I'm
most?
good. My name is Dome, and I
Okay,
am
no,
from
you won't. Just
Australia.
leave it.
I got you.
Like him, that you know what I mean.
With that said, no, there's a red check on you.
Wait, where are you from,
Oh,
though?
okay, you got me. Oh no.
John Paul.
Whatever shall I
You
do?
didn't even thank me for the gun.
Why? Oh
Alright.
my God.
Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna play different this game.
Thank
I'm
you.
getting
I was town reading.
Hey, so you Mafia
I don't
gay?
feel like playing different this game.
Tanner,
That's why I town red loose.
Who said my name?
Tanner, I
Hi,
will.
okay.
She's showing his
I
feet.
will. I will town read you for the rest of the game if you put on a Scottish accent for me.
I can't do accents to save my life. I'm sorry. And
try.
technically, I
You
can't
do.
save my life.
I need all the town credit I can get.
I can't.
I just want to say this, guys. For the large amount of people I enjoy in this game, I'm not enjoying this game so far.
Oh, Tobias.
Second Tobias.
I
Get the fuck
second it.
out.
I second it.
There's a formal on Tobias. Please give your accusation.
Accusation is don't be a bitch.
No, my accusation. I formaled it. Fuck that. So my accusation to you is that this is a bunch of town having fun. You are not having fun, therefore you are not town.
Yeah,
Good accusation, Peepers.
Tobias,
Can I
what are you
have
worried about?
15
There's not
seconds
any.
before
There's not even any minorities here for you to be racist. Like, why are you having a good time?
It's
I
easy
take
to
that back,
determine
me and
Tobias's
United are
alignment by the way he reacts to the people's PlayStation.
As a Native American, I am offended. I am a minority.
Tobias, who's your top town right now?
Rob, you're not that.
Bobby Ham, Robert W. Ham.
Yeah, say it again, Tobias. Who's your top town?
Rob's a Native American because he came over.
At any point you want to out your medic check, Tobias, just let us
My top town.
I didn't think I was
It's
right.
okay. You can say it, Tobias. Bobby Ham.
You guessed that right, Robot?
Yeah.
If I get a gun, I'm not shooting Rob this game.
So like the problem is, I really want to kill Banks.
Oh, wait,
The probability
no,
of him being the medic.
So
phase-
anyway, John
Actually,
Paul,
I like John Paul as well.
but
I like John Paul and I like Robot.
There's a formal on Tobias.
Wait,
keep it on Tobias.
when you say like, do you mean
Tobias,
want to
why
murder
do you
viciously? Because
like
that's
him?
what I
Tobias.
Why do I what now?
Banks, he's
like
trying to
this
find the
boy.
medic.
What has he
by the
done?
way. John
What
Paul.
have you
Well,
done?
then he's certainly looking at
Tobias, you want me to give your formal for you?
Robot realized that he wants to interact with me. He wants to get a read off of me. So that's what he gets.
I demand that you have fun.
So he gets town credit there.
Oh,
John Paul's
Tobias.
trying to solve the game.
What?
Disagree.
John Paul is Mafia, but
So
Is the
he
game
gets
this
town
easy?
credit.
Give me
I have a
something.
red check on Tupac.
Give me something.
I
that
agree with
John Paul
Bobby
has
Ham.
done.
I'm really glad you have all these red checks because we have a parody cop. And
Dalen,
there's
what's
so
Wait a
many-
minute, there's a
Right.
parody cop?
Tupac and Tobias are aligned.
Tunic's town.
Wait, is this?
Tobias.
All right,
Don't
Tobias.
get
I
out
hate
the
everybody.
John
zone.
Paul's
Fine,
trying to
we're
figure
not
out the game. What has John Paul
Who
done?
has this formal?
Exactly.
Peepers.
Peepers.
Peepers, can you rescind? Because I want
Yeah,
to
I want
try
my
to figure out
question
people's
answered.
My
lines.
new goal.
The problem is,
No one
Same
Dalen,
thing out of Tobias, other than that he reads Robot Town.
Peepers.
He reads me town, so I don't
Let's-
like Tobias
by
can
the
be town
way,
today and we can move
I
on.
want two
Oh,
things to happen.
Cool. You think
Okay,
you're leading
shut
this
up in my
game.
formal. I'd like to hear Dalen.
What has John Paul done that makes you think that he was trying to figure out the game?
He was just saying that he wants to kill everyone, and honestly, that's good enough for me.
Tobias is top town. Let's move on. I got bitches to kill. Okay.
And I
Kill
think
during
I
the night
think
because
trying
you're
to
a
ask you
mafia?
a question
Tobias.
is the first
Peepers,
thing.
what have you done?
Question
I
is
want to ask that.
funny.
Yeah, bitch.
Well, I've tried to formal sleep, and I've put a formal on you.
Oh my fucking god! Peepers is wearing pants. He's a
And
fucking
what have you got
liar.
for me so
Bitch, all liars.
Yes.
Let's get him,
All
boys.
right, top
See ya,
mafia
Peepers.
right there.
What do you have?
Hang on his pants! Stop!
That might get this. Never mind.
Never mind, town.
So I want to ask. I want to do.
Yeah, Banks.
I want to do
Yeah,
something
the
fun
best.
real fast, you guys. Okay.
Yes.
Let's all pre-vote on me real fast. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, if everyone's...
I am not voting currently.
I'm only voting on you because the cutie patootie defense don't far along.
I'm
Tobias,
Vigilante.
what is your
Double
top
stack
vote
Regis.
today?
So
What?
I would-
Hey,
Sick.
claim Vigi, he claimed Vigi,
Wait,
he claimed Vigi.
Sick.
Direct.
You are Vigi.
Tobias just claimed cop.
Oh my god, John Paul just counterclaimed you.
For future
Tobias
reference,
is not the
I
everybody-
don't
cop.
even know what role he claimed.
I'm also the Vigi.
Why'd you do
Tobias is not the cop.
He claimed Vigi.
I didn't claim the cop.
Automatic.
You are correct, Bob.
that? I agree, Bobby Ham. I do not think he is the cop. I believe he is a role called the Vigilante.
By the way, Tobias, I wasn't voting.
Fair enough.
I like you too much.
wasn't actually...
I was
Oh, I
voting.
do not want to get
Everyone says I wasn't really.
What did
What
you
a
just
waste
say?
of 4 minutes. David.
I think your reads are right too. Would you like to push or rescind?
Video or not, you didn't second sleep, no confirmed town is safe. I pushed a vote.
10 seconds, please.
I'm town. Don't lynch.
If you'd like to vote on Tobias, please raise your hand at the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. Oh shit.
I just want P&B. Why are you not taking notes currently?
Well, we
Shit, I was gonna do that too, Nidus, and then I saw people actually put the
Yeah, right?
I only take notes on formals and like votes.
Stop outing his mafia day one. You guys.
Because he claimed Vigi.
Did you not get it? I was saying.
That's why I take notes. Like
Watch
I
out.
haven't really taken any notes on people. I don't take notes on people's alignments for like who I think is talent. I kind of just remember that and I talk about it when I want to talk about it. Oh my
10
God.
jumping
If
jacks,
I
go.
have-
Games
if I have
that
the
said
floor,
around
I-
killing P&B on the first day because that's what it
I'm
feels
sorry,
like.
what did you take notes on? I take notes on like the formals, like when it's like who the formal is on, and then the votes. That's usually what I keep.
All right, who was
Okay,
that
It's a
formal?
great story. Cool.
Who seconded that
Formal
formal?
was on Tobias.
I
Let me
did.
check my notes.
PNB looks like a boxer.
Who
guy.
seconded it? Oh
I
what?
did.
Hannah did, but she said
I
she
didn't ask you, did I? I asked the person who takes notes on formals.
Other
Talking to
boxer.
P&B.
Okay.
Tobias, how do you
Actually,
feel right now?
That's what I do.
I think what we
Great.
should do.
Yeah, I agree with Robert. Not Robert. Rob.
I have a plan for us reducing.
Town. I also think that Peepers is town though.
I think
All right, so here's my plan on reducing KP.
Mhm.
We're gonna talk for about 13 more minutes. Then I'm gonna formal Tana. No
Oh,
one's gonna vote on her. She's gonna be Mafia. Then we're going to vote on John Paul,
baby.
guaranteed.
No,
who is
I'm like
also
a town.
and we are going to reduce KP. We can hang out for the next 13.
Wait.
But like,
Killing
that's
me
not
comes
gonna
down
happen.
KP if Canada already reduced KP.
Also,
Who's
let
no-
it be known, they
Banks
only have one.
Banks, who's the third Mafia?
Thanks for saying we're shitters and we're not going to vote on
I
Chad.
haven't found the third Mafia yet.
Wait,
Why
if
is
we're
it
just,
Nidus?
Banks. If we're just gonna hang
I
out,
am
can we
kinda
like play
curious.
fast
Why
fives like
Mafia?
within the game?
So like rather than hear like
I do think that you're Mafia, John Paul.
Yeah, why?
Mafia's John Paul too.
Because you were super fucking pissed at Fleezus. You are 1,000,000% revenge killing Fleezus because he, quote, Mafia sided like a
I
boss.
would have killed you.
No, you
Yeah, but
wouldn't.
I see.
Might have. He might have.
You
You did.
might
You
have
did.
tried.
Tried to kill him,
Yeah,
John
you
Paul,
might
but he got medic saved.
Wait.
I wonder who medic saved him.
Banks.
Okay,
Banks.
okay, I'm taking
Question.
control of this day. Who would be the type of scumbag that would actually kill Fleezes to
Hey, I want to say something. Hey, listen.
I will kill anybody in this game.
I want to say something.
I'm taking
Fleezus
control.
and I are making a mixtape. It's called "Eat This Dick." Stay tuned.
Cool story.
me?
It might be. It's definitely not about Freak because that guy's straight as fuck.
Oh, I think the third one.
Kango, to answer your question, I would.
Banks' plan,
Arcana's
we are
town.
actually not going to waste these next 13 minutes in front of me because I'm town. So we are going to go ahead.
You are not
and-
town. You're a
I
liar.
am town. No, I'm not
Don't
lying.
you personally hate Fleezus,
Yo,
Tana?
Bobby Ham
I
said he had a
don't know
red
who
check on you.
Fleezus is, so I have no idea what you're trying to
John
say.
Paul does.
Actually,
Mad about killing him.
I have a.
I really do not.
John Paul really does know.
You guys are
I
different
am not
alignments.
Mafia.
John Paul, did you kill Fleezus during the day?
It's actually pretty
No.
easy.
I'm
Right?
not easy.
I already know.
John Paul, are you lying? Like opposite
And
of
three
Did not
Mafia.
kill Fleezus. I am not Mafia.
I don't believe you.
Interesting.
Oh, I did it. I don't know what to tell you.
So, John Paul, have you actually given your reads yet?
Questioning JP.
I really want to kill everybody.
John Paul.
Let's kill everyone.
I like
John Paul.
That sounds very Mafia to
That
me.
sounds like very much.
John Paul.
That's
I
very
want,
John
I
Paul.
want you to look me in the eye and tell me that
So
I
I town you read you the first time you said
Wait,
it, John Paul.
Hold on.
It's not like an accumulative thing.
No. Thanks. What was that?
look me in the eye and tell me that I was the medic save.
You were the medic save.
That's what he looks like when he's telling the truth.
I think you were.
What the fuck? What does that have to do with it?
I think you. There's definitely a world where you're Mafia and you double stack.
Personally, I think I was
and
the
then
medic.
fucking frame me.
No,
I
John Paul
agree.
didn't call it.
I didn't want to
Nidus
kill you,
Banks
Tobias.
Jesus.
We're not killing John Paul.
I don't think it
We're not
matters
killing
that
John
much.
Paul.
Day
Oh,
one,
oh,
who the medic save
Kango.
was. I really
How
don't.
surely you are mistaken.
Kango.
John Paul's death
I'm
will occur.
town.
on
So
this
you
day.
think I'm town because I'm mistaken, right?
You
So you
don't-
think I'm town?
Yes.
I do
Oh,
not.
that is
great.
accurate.
I do not think Kango.
That's not true. Mafia
That
can
is
be wrong
Kango's
too.
different than
Banks,
yours.
do not give Kango the town read because you're probably dying tonight, and I don't want him to like
I'm a
ride that until the
$1,000,000%
end.
dying tonight.
I want to ride it to the end
I-
because I'm town. I want it, man.
I am reducing
You remember what happened last game?
Look,
Okay,
irrelevant of
hold
whether
on. I need to like really figure out Banks's alignment. So Banks, like,
It's
why are
Mafia.
you
What's
so
up,
sure
bro?
It's Fleezus side because there's a lot of
John
people
Paul,
who
John
could have
Paul.
killed Fleezus to
John
frame
Paul,
it.
Cliff Notes.
I
Why
would've
are we
killed
worrying
Jesus.
about that? Like when half the day is already gone.
Because I'm trying to figure out Banks's alignment.
I think we've
I'm
like
fine with
figured
votes.
out is that
Okay,
Tobias
this
doesn't
is-
get
I formal vote.
I formal PMB.
I second PNB.
There's a formal on PMB. Please give your accusation.
Okay, so my accusation is that you're not the Vigi, so you can't claim that. I'm the medic. I saved Banks, so you can't claim that. So unless you're exactly the cop,
I am the
Can't
cop,
fake
so you
claim
can't claim that
this
either.
game.
I'm
You
the cop,
you reacted
yeah.
horribly earlier today.
Oh my goodness.
So
Are you really considering that
let's
reaction?
see.
And PNB,
Yeah,
more
let's see.
importantly, how could you night zero your boy?
This is accusation time. Please be respectful towards it. Continue.
Correct. So that is my accusation.
Secondary accusation, how do you fucking night zero your boy, PNB? I would never do that shit to you.
Wait, what?
Last game, you night zeroed me, sir.
Oh my god.
Bobby, I was not kidding. I actually said, damn.
I encourage the
I
cop
was
to
a
check Nidus.
Okay.
All right, you got it. I will check
Like I was
Nidus.
talking to Tunak about, I think my like
Definitely not the
check robot.
being ridiculous. That was
Banks, can we bet on this? You have a
I think
PayPal
even
account,
if
right?
I was Mafia or Town, I would do that same reaction. Be kind of like scummy looking because it's funny. Like in my opinion, I haven't.
So you're always scummy.
I don't think PNB's Mafia here. I mean,
I don't know.
Let's not pre-vote, guys.
God. Hold on, no, I said that.
Robot and Nidus both said it.
Robot, why is he not Mafia here?
because last time I was actually right on him with my read, where he just kind of sits there with that Mafia face and like I threw his hands up. And
Robot, show us the Mafia face.
I don't know. It just doesn't.
I
feel
can't
like
do
it.
it. Robot,
He's-
show me my Mafia face.
I don't know, it just feels different like that. I can't really do it.
Like, here's the deal.
Funny
No,
shit.
you totally did it.
Show Robot tomorrow.
RJ, is my mic better now?
It got worse.
All right,
It got worse.
I really
I'm
enjoyed
just
this
kidding.
setup, by the way.
Try muting it.
Help, I
Okay, in Top Town.
usually
Yeah,
I
yeah.
believe
Yeah.
Town. He hasn't been super scummy things yet. I think I can go along with what he's going with. I think I didn't like Tana's reaction when she got pinged out. She only kind of said one thing and then just went back to like whatever. So she's kind of scummy there, in my opinion. I think Dalen, he asked some questions to Tobias before he claimed Vigi, so I think he's trying to interpret the game a little more. So he's leaning more Town to me. Let's see.
What do you think about Robot's read on you?
I think Robot was kind of scummy before. He kind of just
Should we miss it
he
today
ask
so that we
Tobias
can both
something,
die and go play
but I
League?
didn't necessarily like the
Well,
question.
no, let's
I
go
don't remember the question, but I
he
just
was
remember
with
I didn't like
Banks.
the way he came out and asked.
I
it.
don't play that.
So Robot, I
Fuck
have
that shit.
just a null read on. I don't think he's not.
Thanks. Why are we all your friends on League?
Please
So
talk
PNB
about PNB during his formal, please.
Oh, I already know his line.
All right, John Paul's top town.
Oh my god.
I think Bobby Ham is actually
You
Town.
mentioned-
I threw up in my mouth a
I
little
don't know why. I think I understand when Bobby Ham is Mafia, and he's not done what he usually does, in my opinion, when he's Mafia to me. So for
What
now,
do I do normally as Mafia? Please tell me.
You act Mafia.
Don't fucking tell him.
Like Bobby, it's simple as that. I don't know. I think Tunak has been fairly like happy and go lucky and trolly. I believe that to like actually determine his alignment, and I think it is Town. So he is Towning for me.
Do you ever read on me?
He's medic.
Keepers, I do not. I think you came out, you acted a little trolly, and I
They
think
don't
that is
believe me,
something, but I
okay?
do not have an
Okay, so
alignment.
PNB and Peepers are aligned.
I think O'Kane could easily be Mafia. He's been pretty quiet. He hasn't said much yet. I would need to hear what he has to say to determine his alignment.
Hey, what's your read on
Don't
King?
frustrate me.
Wait,
Yeah,
how do
King
you
I don't really have
really
it
read
on King.
okay?
King
Because he
hasn't
doesn't
done
really say anything. Day one is either alignment.
What did you say about me, you little bitch?
So let me ask you.
Why you gotta call him a bitch though, Kango?
I was
We're
gonna,
Mafia partners. Don't
Can
be
he
calling
ask-
Mafia
can he
partners,
ask-
bitch.
I was gonna just spit some
I
Navy
wanna
Seals
hear this
coffee
question.
past him.
I like trying to get this game going, but like we're just derailing all the time.
I want to hear Peeper's
So
question.
here you go. PMB.
Ladies, you're
We already won.
sleeping.
Feel that in the first minute of your formal that you did anything to prove yourself as Town in the first minute.
No, I agree. I did not. I was sitting there trying to talk about the accusations. So,
Right.
and I
So,
don't agree that
What
they.
were your medic saves?
So,
And
let me throw
I don't
this-
think those determine my alignment either. But my reads,
Probably
my reads and how I am trying to
PNB, I'm gonna hit
decide
you
who's
with a
Mafia,
Hadouken.
that should determine my alignment.
I agree.
Is that?
So
I oh man.
do you think that Robot would possibly be Mafia trying to spew you as Town?
I rescind.
No, I think
You rescind.
You don't have
Yeah,
this
boy.
formal.
I rescind.
I don't
I
understand.
rescind.
So I speak on behalf of Tunak.
Time this formal's over. Would you like to push or ascend?
He rescinded.
That's the new rescind.
I'm formal Bobby Ham.
Why?
No,
why,
I actually like. I'm not
like
sure,
doing
PME, but like I think you would die there if I pushed.
Why
the
did you
button.
rescind?
You would have
Yeah,
million.
like-
Okay, so-
I'm
He
going
would have
to
died,
be
and I'm not sure that he's Mafia.
I don't think anyone would
I'm
vote
gonna
on
say
him.
both
So are you sure he's Town?
No, I'm not
No.
sure he's Town, but I'm not sure he's Mafia.
Were you sure
I-
that-
I'm gonna say Banks
Hey,
last night.
Hey, Rob Alloy. Rob Alloy. What am I this game? Am I Mafia or Town?
I
Rob.
don't know yet.
Oh, stop.
No clue.
Stop.
I think
Collaborate
Knight is
and
probably
listen.
Town, but he looks really sleepy.
Okay, I would love to.
Really?
Shut up! I want
Okay.
to hear Robert.
O'Kane and Dalen need to.
Shut up, Banks.
Okay,
Tobias, you have claimed Vigilante.
I think
Rob Alloy's Town. There's no reason to hear from him.
I think Tanner needs to start talking in a Scottish accent.
No,
Or-
see, here's the
Did-
thing. I
did
wanna-
not-
I agree. Tanner, who do you want to kill, Tanner? Tanner, who do you want to kill, Tanner?
Wait, I haven't
I
finished.
want to kill. I want to kill you.
I haven't finished.
Good. There you go. You're on the right track.
I think I kind of agree with Banks on JP. Like last two.
Oh, he is.
I want to kill.
Last two
Bobby
games,
Ham, and
I've
I want to
correctly
kill
read
John
him
Paul.
down and not reading him down this game.
Well, that's not an obvious 2 killings
Also,
right there.
I think I might have the third. I think it's Didas.
I think this game's just.
No.
It is.
Yeah,
It's Tana,
dude,
Nidus, and John
that's the
Paul.
team.
All right, I formal Tana.
That's the team.
Yeah,
I think everyone else is.
No, we're 3 minutes in.
No! Mortal me now, bitches! Mortal me now!
I
formal jump.
I second John Paul.
Formal and John Paul, please give your
Yo,
accusation.
you guys don't forget the Tana's Mafia when I die in the night. Nerds.
John Paul, at the start of the day, you seemed like you were really interested in getting the game going. Once the game started going, you didn't interact at all, which is weird to me.
Secondary accusation. I love you, John Paul.
Ew.
So to further explain my accusation, I should have actually gone in a little more detail there. It seemed like you really were upset that the game wasn't going anywhere, and then once it's like sort of maybe started going somewhere and derailed here and there, like you just didn't speak up at all at that point. So it seemed like you almost said that at the beginning just to get the town credit.
I'm really upset because I'm not Mafia. I didn't make those kills. Fleezus only dying makes it definitely seem like he was double stacked, and I didn't double stack Fleezus.
You didn't make those kills?
I did not make.
So
those
who's the
kills.
second kill?
Who on your Mafia team stopped you from double stacking Banks?
I get my kills through when I'm Mafia.
And they would have been Bobby
If I
Ham.
wanted to double stack Banks, it would have happened.
In John Paul's defense, he would have killed me.
I remember a game the other day that had to get re-rolled because you didn't get your Mafia kill through.
Exactly.
By the way, that Mafia chat was kind of dodgy. Okay, it wasn't like all John Paul's fault. It was pretty dodgy. I was in it.
Were you in it tonight as well?
Anyway,
Thank you. That's
What
really
exactly
helpful.
does
Thank you.
dodgy mean?
That's where I'm at, Tobias, because I feel those kills were meant to frame me, and then Banks immediately jumps on me. It's interesting.
How come you
because
Easiest Mafia
if
game of
Banks
my
is
life.
Mafia, him double stacking Fleezus does a second thing because he can try to get reads on who the medic is. So that is
How? I wouldn't know who they saved.
because you would use that information to see like who because you don't
Paul,
know who the actual medic save
Do you
is.
feel there's no one else in this Zoom that is capable of making that very same play?
No, I
it's
think
Roadblock.
there are other people capable of framing me, but Banks is the one that's been pushing on me hard.
And so who do you think would try to frame you?
I think Peepers would frame me, but I do think Peepers is down.
I agree with that, actually.
But I think Bobby Ham would. Bobby Ham night zeros me a lot, so it would be kind of interesting when he tried to frame me instead of night zeroing me, and then tried to lynch me, and he did second me.
Hey, John Paul, what about this one? What about this one? If you were Mafia, John Paul, you would have killed me.
How I normally read Bobby Ham is if it just seems like he's pushing for a mislynch, or if he's actually, if he's trying to actually push an agenda on someone, he's normally Mafia because he's just trying to get someone lynched, and he always targets someone he thinks is easy, and he moves that. But if he actually moves around to different people, then it's him actually being.
I will move around on people from now until I die, JP.
I have a question, John Paul. What do you think? What do you think of Nidus and Noemi?
No.
Her name is Tana.
Tana? I don't know.
I pronounced it that way on purpose.
At least he'd say gnome.
Tana hasn't done anything. She's just kind of giggled a lot, which kind of is a Mafia tell. But Banks pushed on Tana too, right? So it
And
is
what do you think?
possible.
And what do you think of Nidus?
Banks is bussing Tana, or if Banks is town, Tana is probably Mafia. Nidus hasn't said anything today at all. That's not alignment indicative.
Do you think he's Mafia or he's tired? Pick one.
I think he's trying to take a roll bullet.
JP, what if I told you?
Actually, I guess Nidus gave the most reads of anyone so far.
JP,
I'm pretty sure I have.
Really?
What if I
don't
told you the
remember.
Mafia team is exactly O'Kane, Banks, and myself? And that
I
like,
would
I'm going to
believe you.
say this, and we're still.
I would believe you.
I think you were really.
I wouldn't believe it.
That check the swag right
I
there.
don't believe
Rob Alloy's been weird.
That's why
That is too that trying to swag right there. That is too that trying to swag.
He was really passionate. I thought PNB was really town.
JP, I will not be voting on you, sir.
If it's that three, we're screwed anyways. I think so.
This is
Why
great.
do you said I'm town?
Rob Alloy, he just has tried to make 2 jokes and hasn't said anything else. But he did say I was town, and
I got
says
interrupted
I'm
when I was
town
getting
when
my
he's not.
raise.
It's true.
Oh,
John Paul,
man.
if I call you town, will you call me town?
Yes.
If I call you Tal, will you call me Tal, JP?
Quick, John, what's your read on Tunak? You don't have much
John
on.
Paul, I think you're
I
down.
said I thought Tunak was really Town.
Oh, okay.
I will not be voting on John Paul here, and I don't think Town should either.
Time this formal's over. Would you like to push or rescind? Push to vote. 10 seconds, please.
I'm Town. Do not vote on me.
If you'd like to vote on John Paul, please raise your hand in the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. That does not go through.
What the fuck?
Why'd you vote, Tana?
That's
Because he was he.
I vote McKenna.
This mythical world.
You also voted, Bobby.
I mean,
so
it's
why do you
kind of
vote?
weird, guys.
There's a formal on Tana.
Oh.
There's a formal on Tana. Please give your accusation.
Why mute me when it's my formal?
Tana, me and you are Mafia partners. I think it's only right you die first to defend yourself.
Bobby. Oh, Bobby Ham. Number one. Anyways, so we're gonna start off this game. Tobias is a vigilante. Cool. Story. Let's not bring it up again. Nidus is sleeping. Kind of Tony, because I don't think he would do that to his Mafia partners if he was Mafia. I think he tries a lot harder than that. That's not a lie.
That's racist.
I haven't, and that's not racist either. He's literally sleeping on his bed. So.
Is she passive aggressively yelling at you, Nidus, or is she trying to pocket you? I can't.
I've talked so much this game.
You're sleeping.
No, he's not.
No, what else you did?
I feel like Peepers and Banks are both playing the roles of a
done
good old traffic cop right now. They're directing, but they are not giving the reads. They're saying, "Hey, in so and so amount of minutes, we are going to go on Tana and we're going to go on John Paul." He has not given a reason why he's going on me, nor on John Paul. I do believe on John Paul was correct, and I think that John Paul is Mafia at this point. And the fact that the vote didn't go through is absolute bullshit.
When it's a confirmed person pushing, just a thing.
Yes, when our vigilante is pushing the kill.
Does that mean the vigilante is always right?
So
No.
who's Mafia with me that didn't vote on me?
Me?
I feel
I did vote. Never
Oh,
mind.
you did vote. There's a possibility that PNB is just a cute talker and he cuted his way out of his formal. I think that Robert hasn't been doing much this game, so he could also be with John Paul. And I feel like Peepers is traffic policing, and he could also be a part of that trio.
Tana, do you think PNB got what he wanted when he
Didn't
grew up?
vote on me, but the two people he wanted to kill were me and you today.
Correct.
So, but what do you think about that? Because he didn't
I
actually
think
vote
the
on me.
way Bobby Ham went to say, "I'm not voting, nobody else vote on this," it actually scared some people into voting on you. And I think that was wrong. And I
How
don't
many
think-
votes was there on him?
What do you think about the fact that he said that and then voted?
Yes.
Okay, do you
I think
agree
he
or
was- Do I agree or disagree on what, Kango?
do you agree or disagree that Tunak and Banks are the same alignment? Either both Mafia or both Town?
Absolutely.
I feel like I agree to the point where Tunak is definitely Town. I heard a read from somebody else in this game giving me that Tunak is a lot happier when he's Town, and he gets very angry
That was
when he's
PNB's
Mafia.
read.
No, that was your read during our League of Legends game, you piece of shit.
Oh, you mean before now? Yeah, sorry.
Yes. I was trying to leave
OGI,
these out of
OGI,
this.
OGI.
Think of O'Kane. Can go.
Okay,
I
you're
rescind.
trying to give me a pass this game if I spoke Australian
Wait,
the
this
whole
is
game,
our
and I think that's
guarantee.
more of a townie thing.
You have 2 minutes to make your guaranteed formal.
What the?
I formal Tana.
I second Tana.
What?
Dude, Bobby's fucking Mafia. I rescind my.
I agree.
Please give your accusation. Banks, you hold the formal.
Welcome to your guaranteed formal, Town.
Come at me,
Like,
Banks.
you
Give me an
literally
accusation.
wasted this formal. Like we could have had
Shut
a
up.
vote on
John
this.
Paul, shut the
I
fuck
didn't
up.
formal her. I did a
Shut the
second.
fuck up.
You're not playing your town game at all. Your reads were like literally made up on the spot. You think about Nidus sleeping, was you just looking around the Zoom, looking at people? You're a Mafia.
Nope, you are wrong, and you're not playing very well this game. Although, yeah, you didn't vote on John Paul. Why?
Because I read him more towny in his formal. And I thought that you were the more dangerous person if you're both Mafia.
Clearly,
No,
I haven't
Paul's
played
just
with you in a
being
while.
guilty.
I'm not that
care.
dangerous.
You might actually
Yo,
look for
dog,
a
I have a
role.
question. What happens
I
if
mean,
it's
I'm a role.
either you, John Paul, or Nidus? Your
Then,
town.
I think we're a little bit fucked this game because somebody is flying under the fucking radar.
Who's flying under the radar?
You can say
Who
me.
could be flying under the radar? I think Dalen could be flying under the radar. I think OK could be flying under the radar, and I think Robot could be flying under the radar.
I don't think Robot's Mafia.
So who are your 2 kills right now, Tana?
My 2 kills.
Besides me and John Paul.
John Paul and Peepers. I think Peepers is playing a very good traffic cop right now.
Pete Nasty, she don't like you, dog.
Okay.
I don't like it when he
Pete
takes off his
Nasty.
pants. I'm sorry.
So the only accusation I have against
Stop bringing up your legs.
Okay, hold on, Tana. You want to kill Peepers because he's been poorly traffic copying, or
No,
because
I think he's playing a very good traffic cop. I think that he hasn't given many reads to the game, and he has been directing it so it looks like he's giving information, but he's really not.
Okay.
He's saying, "Hey, let's sleep," and then he pushed a vote on Tobias saying, "You didn't go for
Hey,
the
I'll have
sleep
you know I
button."
found the Vigi.
Yeah,
Hey.
congratulations.
Has he done anything other than that though? Like since then?
Pardon?
Has he done anything
Has
since
he done
then?
anything since then?
No. He's taking
Okay.
off his pants.
Tana, what do you think of Bobby Ham?
What do I think of Bobby Ham?
Like he reformed you, rescinded, and then second the guarantee form on you. So like
Right.
the scummiest scumbag thing ever.
I
Like,
agree.
what do you think?
So I think Bobby Ham is just very confident, and he thinks he can overrule the entire game. That is why he's taking up.
Oh, then
our
you're absolutely
guarantees.
correct.
Yes. I think I said he was Mafia earlier, but I was joking around because we were playing back and forth. But I actually think he's down.
If I
He's just
told you I'm a
confident
cop,
idiot.
If
Medic
you're
doesn't save me
out,
tonight, you're a bust out.
Furious that he wasted the guarantee for me.
Got you.
Like I said, I think he's just a very
Slaps.
overconfident idiot.
What if
No
that
offense,
forces
Bobby.
him to sleep?
You can't be overconfident idiot. You can only be overconfident or an idiot. You pick which one and I'll accept it.
Oh, you can be an overconfident idiot.
Actually, inaccurate.
Most idiots are overconfident.
Yes.
Actually.
Because they don't know they're idiots.
Man, fuck you guys.
Sorry. I don't think that makes him Mafia. I just think that he believes that he can control more of the game than he really should. Does anybody
Okay,
else have
so
questions?
who is Mafia besides me?
And me.
Oh my god!
Tana,
How
tell
many
me.
times are you gonna ask me?
She's already said it. She's already said
Peepers,
it.
Sean Paul, are you not listening?
Tana,
Who's
tell
our
me why you're
third?
down.
Who's our third?
Hannah, besides me, who's
So I'm
Vigilante?
actually giving reads. That's amazing.
This guy.
2D would be ashamed of you for rolling Mafia.
2D?
Yeah.
Couldn't give a
You
fuck.
do not vote here, town.
Hey, what do you think about Tunak right now?
What do I think about Tunak? I think he's down. I already told you guys that. Like, did
Right.
you listen?
I'm gonna ride that for the rest of the game.
Tana, I'm not
Like,
sure on you. I'm not gonna lie. I
Philip?
know. Oh, okay, never mind. I will.
Oh, she's scared of this.
Nope. Don't touch her.
I ain't as scared of no ghosts.
I feel
Don't
there's
touch her.
too many people
Don't touch
waiting
her.
for sitting back.
No one. Time of this formal is over. Would you like to push or send?
How do we say push to vote in Spanish? I say that.
10 seconds, please.
Please do not vote on me. I am town. I am a lot useful than a lot of other people in this game, so.
If you'd like to
X-Nay.
vote on Tana, please raise your hand on the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote. Tana, you die. Go to sleep. In the night, John Paul, you die. Kango, you die. Put
Tunak and O'Kane are not the same alignment.
20 minutes on the day. Again.
Oh, that's easy.
Sick.
I didn't vote. I'm the only one that didn't vote.
I'm just saying, sir. You guys are not the
That
same
is
alignment.
easy.
So I just like what
didn't vote
happened.
So we have one confirmed in O'Kane, who didn't vote on Tana.
Did you shoot Tana or Tobias?
Yeah, I shot Jean Paul.
Okay.
Wait, really?
What?
I
Hey,
don't believe you. I didn't believe you. I don't believe you at all, Tobias. Not
Did
even.
you really?
He was a super question mark.
No, Tobias, did you really shoot John Paul?
I totally shot
As
Jean
soon as
Paul.
I heard the kills, I'm like, okay,
I mean,
Tana
that
wants to
makes
do
more
this. I
sense
didn't
than
vote.
Mafia killing
And
her.
O'Kane voted on John Paul. Uh-oh. Not looking good for you, O'Kane.
No.
Sorry, kids.
I don't believe you.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
No way.
Thanks, I saved you again.
Hey,
Oh,
who
no,
did
I don't
you
see
take?
why.
Okay.
I go to
Okay.
practice. Ken goes,
No.
I
Let
don't
me
see Mafia.
explain
Bobby,
this.
Bobby was the order of
I'm
the
speaking to Tunak. Me and Tunak are
What's that, Tunak?
I want the order of the checks.
Never.
Right. Do you think then
Hold
that
on.
knowing
Let
that
Bobby talk. Hold
I
on.
couldn't hear what you said. What did you say?
I want the order of your checks.
You and then okay last night, sir.
Interesting.
Sure.
Interesting.
Okay, then
I don't
Tina,
believe you,
explain
Tobias,
this
at
then.
all.
When
I
I
wouldn't
come
believe you.
out,
Why won't you believe me? Like, why would I lie about that?
There's no way Tana was Mafia.
Reaction test.
I don't think so.
Wait, be
Either
serious.
way,
Like Tobias, it makes a
either
difference.
way, when I
Say-
come out
say
at the
it,
beginning of the day, Tunak,
There's no reason not to.
think
So if we-
about this. If I was Mafia and I put a KP on, like, if I didn't, I assume there was 2 KP. So if I put a KP on JP, do you think I'm going to come out and say that? And then, like, I know that there's a Vigi shot. I don't know what the night kills are.
Yeah, why did
I think you can say
okay?
that
So if JP was the shot, like, why did Kango
Who
die?
kills Kango? Like, what
Kango's
the-
probably the night zero
I don't
safe.
know. I thought Kango might have been Mafia.
Kango might be the night zero safe.
I'm wondering.
Kango doesn't
I'm
play
wondering
that well.
if
I wonder if
JP
there was a medic
was
save.
the medic
Who
save.
saves Kango?
And if
Yeah.
JP's the medic save,
Yeah,
then
exactly.
it's like
That's
Tunak
true.
and Banks.
Okay.
This is like crazy.
I can see that. Never mind.
Gilbert's not here. Like, who saves Kango?
Guys, do you want to hear my counterclaim?
There's no way he claims Vigi.
Okay. Okay. I'm more likely to lean with you.
Okay, I think you won. I think you win.
If your counterclaim is cop,
The J has been paused.
Town and Tunak as the mafia.
Okay, unpause.
Continue. Peepers.
There's nobody counterclaiming me as cop because I guarantee you they're a fucking liar if they do.
don't do it anyways. Like,
Do it up, peepers.
I'm trying
I
to
am
think.
Cat with a ball of string. Meow.
I counterclaim Cat with string.
I counterclaim.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I actually.
I am a dog with a bone.
I actually didn't believe
Hello?
Bobby at first.
Yes,
Like,
this
if
is
he's
Doc.
gonna hard claim this, like, okay, get ready. 'Cause, like, my shovel's right here, bro.
Hmm.
Tobias, did you actually shoot?
Hold on.
I
Mafia?
actually shot.
Did
JP.
you guys-
Why,
did you-
why are we coming back to? I shot.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
If you didn't. Like,
Because
Right.
everybody, no one, but like 7 people said, I don't believe you. There's like almost
Okay,
always Mafia,
okay.
right? So
Really,
Okay,
that
everyone-
matters.
everyone shut up for a
Matters
second.
whether or not it's
What if? Wait. What if Mafia shot JP and he stacked with Mafia?
Yeah.
That's
That
not
is
like that's a possibility.
So,
However, I don't
gotta say.
I don't know.
that still doesn't. Why would they kill JP?
Yeah,
Because it makes
doesn't
me and
make
Banks
sense.
look
It
bad.
doesn't make sense in that
I
world,
was with
does it?
O'Kane.
Because it makes me and
I
Banks
was,
look bad.
I was with O'Kane as one of the people. who
Cares what it
voted on
makes us
Tana.
look.
So
Like,
when I
we-
saw
But that's
We
the
were-
answer to the question.
We were
He
coming
asked
back
the
to
question, I
JP
answered it.
eventually.
The Mafia is never gonna
So-
get me and you killed because of a night kill. That's fucking.
This is
dumb.
weird.
Yeah,
actually.
I agree.
So if
kill you. Yeah, like what?
Montana
It's
was
actually
Tana,
really weird that there's a different.
John Paul's
opinion
down.
between
I agree. Like, I didn't believe him at
really
first.
Kinda? Like, can't we just like afford to lynch both of them?
Well, no, because I'm town. We can lynch O'Kane and then win the
No,
game, but
no.
you're not lynching me.
Huh.
the
We have,
Tobias
like,
missed
the medic
shot John
save,
Paul.
so we're not in Milo.
Oh, can I? The votes on Gnome was. Am I right in saying that everyone voted, but JP, Dalen, and O'Kane? Is that
I
right?
didn't vote. I did not vote.
That are still
Nice.
Ninus, O'Kane, and
Those
Rob
I didn't
Wade
vote.
There are only
are
8
that are still alive.
I didn't
Oh,
vote.
so I just.
Hardest defense I could
I-
possibly
I
give.
have
I don't have you voting.
Dalen, okay.
Yeah, but there was only one kill in the night, Nidus.
That's so
Okay.
fucking-
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And it was
that's so-
exactly 8 votes to lynch.
And that's
him, by
why
the
I
way.
was really like. That's why I asked Tobias again. 'cause I was
That is
wrong
really
with O'Kane that we
fucked up.
both didn't vote on the miss. So
Okay.
I was like, okay, I was correct. Tana was town. Now let's look to see who voted.
If
and then
there
Tobias
is-
was like, oh, I shot JP. I'm like, wait, that just.
If
wasn't
there
what
is advantageous
Oh.
reasons to lie about this shot, I don't know them.
I thought-
I agree.
Okay, so the shot is real. We probably reduced KP.
Correct.
Yeah,
O'Kane is
that was
Mafia.
great, Tobias. That was great.
If
Alright.
Bobby Tam's checks are real, then O'Kane is Mafia.
God.
I agree. With that.
Tudak.
And O'Kane's not even
Mafia,
defending
Tudak.
himself.
Let's go.
No, I am. I'm trying to figure this out because, like, if she was a miss, then
That has nothing to do with my
It might,
checks.
it might actually just be O'Kane and Dalen, the last two, because they voted on JP and didn't vote on Tana.
Hmm.
One.
Why didn't they vote on
I
Tana?
don't think Tana's Mafia.
I didn't think.
One.
no, this is what's
Like,
fucking
the-
me.
It's crazy.
the entire
There's no way she's a miss. If
So anyway,
Right, unless they stack with JP. And why the fuck would they kill JP?
No, there could have been a medic save. There could have been a medic
There could have
save.
also been a medic.
Yeah, there could be a medic save too.
There's a lot of different
crazy.
Something I
Bottom
get
line though is O'Kane's Mafia. I think Tunak is the town in my eyes at this
If
point.
O'Kane is Mafia, then JP was double stacked with the Mafia, or they only have one KP left, like for sure, because he didn't.
You're not gonna reduce
a
KP.
medic save at all.
Like,
It didn't
if,
even
if
occur to
there's
his
two,
mind.
I really want to say this
If
way.
there's
Like,
two, the KP was already reduced. Okay.
yeah, if there's
Something
two KPs,
that just kind of weirds
that's
me
what
out
I'm saying.
is when they're
Like,
like,
I didn't vote on Tanner.
Like I'm just gonna keep.
I'm
talking.
wondering if there's a medic save.
Shut up. So anyway, like I'm going with it because it's like an uncc'd claim and whatever. Like yesterday though, like I don't understand how Mafia doesn't kill Bobby when Tobias comes out and then like someone says he's the cop and Bobby freaks out and goes, "You're not the cop." For which I actually do town read Nidus because Nidus had a notable reaction to it in which he tried to get him to shut the fuck up.
Oh, peepers.
For that lately. Although
Peepers. Probably
of course,
because
there's
Tana
a
was
little
Mafia,
bit
KP's
of
reduced, and
completely,
he's getting
not even
saved.
paying attention to that Bobby Ham is lying and that you are both town going against each other. However, I'm totally lynching one of you today, probably.
Hey, I have a red hat and a red
Did you hear
shirt
what I
on.
just said, Peepers? Because Tana probably was Mafia, KP probably was reduced, and they think Bobby was gonna get saved last night.
Yo, I'm fine with that. I look like a fucking.
Hey, yo, Pete. I do have a red hat and a red shirt on though.
I mean, that makes almost more sense than anything
Just
else.
saying.
Blood.
Are you claiming
my
Starfleet
read-
officer?
My reads are fuck this.
Yeah, the red shirt technically
I'm
dies.
claiming the role of Banks.
Did
Really?
you what?
Hard claimed.
Well, if you claim
Just claim your
Banks,
role, Banks.
if you claim Banks, you would have already known which of your two difference was Mafia before you made the check.
Can I get
Hey, Banks, your role in my fun game is so dope.
And you would have destroyed them.
Can I get a clarification of which ones of Tunak and O'Kane voted on Tana?
It was.
I voted on Tana. O'Kane did not.
O'Kane did not.
Correct.
Okay.
I did not vote on JP. O'Kane did.
Who else voted on Tana?
So that's so interesting.
Yeah,
I did.
like
I voted on Tana. Sorry.
Tana and JP are like way different.
I did
Like,
too.
both are different.
And here's something like
Who did not vote on Tana other than O'Kane?
it doesn't matter that much.
Nidus and Dalen and Rob Alloy.
Yes.
I didn't vote on John Paul either.
So fucking
I'm
interesting.
90% certain. I'm 90% certain that if Nidus is Mafia, you'd be dead, Bobby.
I'm actually really bad at role
I
playing.
agree. I'm gonna go the other way.
Peepers,
The other way.
Peepers,
I'm
I
gonna
already
go
explained
that
why that
vote
might not be
on Mafia.
true. Please pay attention to the game. If Tana was a hit, they're not putting one KP on Bobby last night because he's probably getting saved.
I don't
Like
know
I
about
already explained that to you.
Right. And on
Okay.
top of that, like I don't think it matters a whole bunch.
So-
but I think O'Kane was
Robot
part of the
and
pre-vote for
PMB
me.
and Dalen have
There's
a
a world.
who-
There's a world where Tunak is.
Thanks.
What's up?
My name, so I wanted to
So
mention it.
Robot and PMB and
if
Dalen
my-
haven't spoken up to say which one they think it is. Who do you think is Mafia between O'Kane and Tunak?
I think O'Kane. I said I had a town read on
think-
Tunak day one.
I think most people haven't decided.
Dalen is confirmed Mafia.
I've kind of decided.
A lot of people
I
are
think-
talking, but
I
most
think
people
if
haven't
Tana was a
accepted
hit.
it.
She spewed Tunak as town. So
I think
Dalen
I
is
don't
confirmed
think, I
Mafia.
still don't think Tana was a hit, and
That's right. I'm gonna write
Right,
that.
because you're Mafia.
yeah, O'Kane is town.
You think what now?
I do not think Tana was a hit. I still don't think Tana was a hit. Not with just I don't think she was playing
I
her
don't
Mafia
care
game.
about Tana. You're wrong on Tana.
Therefore-
I
reckon-
don't think she does that to me.
I don't think she does
I
that.
mean,
Therefore,
I-
I think
So
O'Kane is
regardless of that, then who do you think is more Mafia between
Yes,
us?
but
I
yeah,
just
why is
answered
the difference not more interesting?
I'd have to go with Tunak being more Mafia because he voted on Tana, but I still don't
Well, you're wrong.
believe Bobby Ham.
Jesus Christ. What do you, how do you not believe
Dalen,
Bobby Ham?
Dalen, you never believe me ever.
Who's the
I could claim moderator. I could claim mod of the game, and you wouldn't believe me if I was the mod.
I welcome NPCs to Bobby's claim.
Someone
now.
counterclaim.
Okay, I'm the cop. I have a difference between O'Kane and Bobby Ham.
All right. That's
Tunak, why are you fronting on me?
What do you mean?
Why? Why would you do this to me? I thought
my
we were
God.
friends.
I'm saying you're different than O'Kane, Bobby. We're on the same team.
Tunak, it doesn't matter, bro. You can't fucking counterclaim me as cop because I am
what
the
makes
cop.
you
bro.
not
You can't
believe
do
him?
this.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Walk me through that. Why is the unCC cop not believable?
Just because Bobby Ham does this a lot.
What was that?
Well, Bobby Ham's Bobby Ham. I mean, you know.
That's how you're
Did you just say you're the cop?
You know what? You know what's hilarious is that, like, I don't know. Like, here's the thing: if Bobby Ham is doing this as like a VT or something, Dalen is 1,000,000,000% Mafia for that reaction.
I agree.
1,000,000%. So
Well,
is
Banks, allow me to rescind my claim. We just found a Mafia. Good job, sir.
No, you did not, Bobby Ham.
I sure did.
I didn't.
Rescind. I am not the cop.
All right.
Then Bobby Ham is Mafia because I'm the
Right.
medic and I saved O'Kane and I saved Tunek. O'Kane night 0, Tunek last night.
That's a great excuse.
So Bobby Ham comes out and says there's a difference between my possible 2 saves. I'm thrown for a loop.
Banks, that doesn't change your mind, right? You just said he's 100. Wait, what was it? 1,000,000,000% Mafia.
Like if there's no counterclaim.
Wow. Right to the end of the game.
Game, did someone drop? Does anyone know if anyone dropped?
Tobias dropped his back.
Hey, Tunak, you're 100 claiming cop?
No.
Tunak, you're 100 claiming cop?
No, absolutely not.
I know, because I'm the cop.
So what am I supposed to do, Banks? I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I might have actually gotten a save on Tunek because Tobias shot John Paul. So now I'm like, okay, so Tobias might be, Tunek might be town now. And I'm pretty sure O'Kane's town because I got 9.
That's crazy.
And then Bobby Ham comes out and says he did.
Dalen, I just reclaimed my role. So now what?
But it's the same 2 medic saves.
I was crazy.
Okay, so you say
Bobby, is it on the same people?
Okay.
Yes, it's on the same people.
O'Kane night 0 and Tunak night 1.
And the reason I saved,
fucked.
Shut up. And the reason I saved Tunek is that Tunek made a joke about how we're gonna go around and say who we saved.
Yes.
First, I saved
And
O'Kane.
he said O'Kane.
And I'm like,
He said O'Kane.
fuck.
Yeah, I
Tunek might be
did.
Mafia. But as the game continued,
O'Kane and
as the
Dalen.
game continued,
who
I'm
I
like,
would've
no, I don't
saved.
think Tunek is
Nice.
Mafia. I'm gonna save him and
matter.
put a
It doesn't
KP
matter.
on him because if
I
they put a
kinda
KP on him, they think he was Mafia. They think he was medic.
That's what I was thinking, Dalen. Like
It
that's
doesn't matter. It doesn't
We were
matter.
thinking the same for once.
Dalen,
Yeah,
that-
dude. Like I was thinking like if there was anyone who was gonna be saved, like I 100% would have saved O'Kane. Like that's why I said it.
I kind of think everyone involved in that
I got
is
saved.
all town. I think
What?
O'Kane, Tunak, Bobby, and Dalen are all town.
Bobby's reclaiming.
That's right,
cop.
you're right, Banks, except for Dalen.
I think that Bobby Ham as Mafia would stick to it and try to like.
Bobby just
so
reclaimed
what he
Bobby.
said was interesting is that he rescinded when I said that Dalen would be confirmed Mafia, right?
Yeah.
So like he as Mafia is not gonna like.
Someone seems to be having some technical
It's Tobias.
God, it's
to fix his
just fucking
computer.
Tobias. That nerd's not even useful anymore. I love you, Tobias.
Can we all just wait a minute?
All right. No,
Absolutely.
Hold on,
All right.
Tobias.
Wait a
Tobias,
minute.
Hold on, let me.
I'm going to go so ham on Heroes of the Storm after.
Okay, Tobias, do you think your internet connection is stable?
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks for
Is it
stopping.
dropping anymore? Okay. Unpausing the day.
Okay.
So let me go through my logic.
wait,
Let me
I
go through my logic to that.
Okay, because I have some too.
I think that what Bobby did is more towny than not, right? Because like as Mafia, I think Bobby Ham would like, he wouldn't care about, like he would be wanting to stick to his claim there of the difference, especially if it's on 2 medic saves, right? So him saying that about Dalen and rescinding, be like, all right, sweet, let's get Dalen, is like really opportunistic as Mafia, but not in like a good way for him.
How about if we sleep?
He knows he looks scummy.
No, what if he just fucked up? Because it's a split-second decision.
No, I don't think so. I really believe this. I think that all 4. I think O'Kane, Tunak, Bobby, and Dalen are all town. I think that
I agree with Dalen.
No. Check this out. Check this out. Wait.
He was going to CC.
If they're all 4 town,
Listen.
Tobias is
Wait.
gonna
Oh my God. Hold on. So like, what if Tana was a miss, right? Bobby is Mafia in this world, okay? I said that I saved O'Kane yesterday. He actually thinks I'm the medic, right? So he puts a KP on me last night, like thinking I was actually the medic. Dalen gets a save on me, and then Bobby Ham comes out with a different on us.
Like, I don't think so. I don't think that's how Bobby plays Mafia, though.
That's like too.
I don't think so.
Thanks. How hard are you going to defend your partner
like that?
I think JP might have been a good shot now.
Remember, I even told you that I thought the check was fake. Like
Banks. Banks, who do you think in this game can read you the best?
No one.
Okay.
Look, like, okay, I think my logic is good. I think that I think that's the case. Like,
Well, the problem is,
I think Banks is so mafia right now. We should kill him like a motherfucker.
I'm back on the Tanas. I missed
down.
This is Banks literally trying to pocket Bobby Ham. That's what this is.
That means jump
And
up.
this, and that's
fucking
Banks getting
AZ as
upset
fuck,
because
nerd.
I don't give a fuck if I'm AZ or not, sir.
Now he's
Hey,
like
listen,
even more
there's
talented.
other players that are there's even players that are way more trollier than this.
Well, here's the thing. If I was a night zero save, I think Banks always.
Carl.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
I always do what?
Banks' reaction was
If O'Kane was really the night zero save, like he, like,
Did you like that, Dalen?
we were Mafia.
Dalen, did you like that?
Then we were mafia?
Yeah.
No, Banks, if you think
I would actually.
If we were
Banks is so mafia right now.
I'm not mafia.
Yes, you are.
Calling me
Yes,
mafia.
you are. Look at it.
Bobby Ham, calm the fuck down on this.
Hannah might have been-
Are you
Hannah might have
God
been a
damn
hit.
it.
Peepers on my blood. I am town this game, sir. Banks is 100% mafia.
Tanner might have been a hit still.
Tanner was not a hit, O'Kane, and now O'Kane's trying to back Banks up. Tanner was not a hit. Come on, you're honestly
Okay, was saved
mafia.
by the medic.
Banks, why are you getting angry? I formal Banks.
What the fuck?
What a different check.
All right.
I formal
He's
Banks.
not really the cop. He's rescinded like 15 times.
No, just once. Just once.
Whatever. It doesn't
And
matter.
why you
Banks, you are so mafia right now. Stop it. Look at you grinning and everything, bro. Stop.
I'm not mafia though.
Yeah, you
Banks.
I second Banks. He's done.
Okay,
Who's formally?
Tobias.
Robot did.
No, Robot did.
They sound the same.
the reason I formed you, I just want to know
Interesting.
more about your logic. You said those four you were reading is town. We know Tobias is town. I'm town. So who else is mafia here?
A second logic, secondary. Here's the thing, Banks. Nobody would ever look at the logic that way, the way you explained it, sir, unless you are mafia. How are you going to call out me, Tunek, O'Kane, and Dalen as fucking town? Either A, you're mafia, you know we're town, or B, you're on some fucking good shit today, creating some crazy ass fucking story. Go ahead.
This game's so fucking weird.
So,
I know.
so,
right?
So, Dalen doesn't believe your cop claim, right? I think that that's odd because you outed at the start of the day with a different check on two different people very confidently, right? Of course, I know you're Bobby Ham. You're prone to do things like that as Vanilla Town or as Mafia, and you go on it. Peepers even says the words, "What are you going to do about my CC?" I think that is why Peepers is Mafia, because I firmly believe that out of the four people, Tunek, O'Kane, Dalen, and you are all for town. Now, here's my reasoning. I believe Dalen's medic claim, first of all. It's very sincere. No one CC'd him. He is not living to win the game as Mafia with that claim, and there was not enough pressure on him that he had to claim. I think that O'Kane getting saved on night zero makes a lot of sense, so I believe him to be town from that. I think that Tunek's
You
reaction...
believe he's fucking town because he got saved night zero? Fuck out of here, sir.
There was one death on night zero.
More importantly, you said you didn't like Dalen, that he didn't agree with me being cop. All of a sudden, because he claims medic, you believe him? Stop this, Banks. Your pitch is horrible today.
Correct, because his logic of why he wouldn't believe it made sense to me. Because he had a medic save on both of the parties in worlds where KP was not reduced yesterday with Hannah kill. I believe that Dalen is town from that. I think that O'Kane is town from the save. I think your rescind to then go on to Dalen was town. I just feel like Bobby Ham as Mafia does things differently. I don't feel like that is Bobby Ham's Mafia agenda.
Okay, so
I also think that Tunek defended well against O'Kane, and honestly, I was siding with Tunek, and I wanted to hear from the people who were not saying anything.
So Banks, hold on. Can I just say something real quick?
No problem.
Okay, so you think that Bobby Ham is towny for
all right, I rescind.
Thank you.
Exactly, Peepers. What do you mean you rescind? Are you fucking serious?
Okay, so
wow, Peepers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta shut my fucking camera off for 10 seconds. Hold on.
Peepers is formal.
I wish I was paying attention at the beginning of the day. If anyone was like confused that I didn't die.
I'm gonna.
Let's see.
I was confused.
Wow, Banks and O'Kane are
Not because of
Mafia
you.
boys. Ship it. Banks and OK and Mafia, you scrub-ass towns need to listen to Bobby Ham one fucking time and ride or die with the fact Banks just created a whole fucking story to fabricate the fact that Bobby Ham is down because I think claim fucking cop. Fuck no, do not formal peepers.
We only have 10
formal peepers. Peepers is fucking town. Who?
Formal peepers.
I second peepers.
Oh wow, you guys are fucking bust out.
So formal on
You're tired, you're bust out.
accusation.
Peepers, I believe that Bobby at the start of the day had a difference between two towns. I believe that as Mafia, you knew this fact, and that you said the words, I'm going to counterclaim you to try to scare him into unclaiming, which I don't think is what town peepers would do. I think town peepers would be much more like, all right, which one of these two is Mafia? Because that's what I think. When I hear a different check, I think these two people are Mafia, and I want to kill one of them. And that is not what you thought. Instead, you thought this claim is bullshit, which is an interesting line. I would like to know why you thought that this claim was bullshit. And two, I would like to know what you think of my read that they are all for town.
Hey, Peep, in your defense real quick, I am not the cop. 100%. I rescind my claim. I have nothing to do with it. Go ahead.
You already did earlier.
That my formal timer be fucking reset because like
Yeah,
we're
it
all
should be.
minute in, and that was my accusation.
There you go.
So anyway, I'm going to talk now. Firstly, Banks, you're misinformed in the sense that one, my counterclaim was that I am a cat and I have a ball of string.
You said the words I counterclaim.
Technically,
You
yes, I
did
did say.
ball of string.
Are
He
you ready
did
for
say
my
balls.
counterclaim? And then I went on with the cat.
I know he did, but he didn't.
Which
it didn't matter.
I dramatically paused to see if Bobby Ham was going to have a reaction to it or whatever. I kind of hope that other people pick
You
up.
know
on
Tanner was a hit, didn't you?
Whatever. Anyway, then I immediately went with there is no counterclaim. So I'm
why are
going
we not
to
voting on the
today,
people?
and I'm going to figure out which one between O'Kane and Tunak that I am going to lynch. I said this. All right. I then also tried to get other information out that I thought it was weird about the claim that Bobby Ham have to die in the evening, unless of course we reduced KP, which Tunak revealed. Or if that is in fact the case, I also then read Town Red Nightus for the fact that Bobby Ham didn't die, although kind of it is the correct play not to kill him there. If you only have one KP, which we could find out tomorrow. However, something that I find odd Banks
on my side because he
on
claimed
Mafia, so it's difficult to say this, but like
there's
I
only
don't
one
understand
KP.
how you town read Bobby Ham for his reactions to what
That's
you just
why I
did
was
there.
fucked.
Okay, so here's what happens. Bobby Ham claims cop, and he's getting away with it.
Thank fuck, Dalen.
Except for there's kind of like some credence between it. Like, there's a discussion. We're not really pushing all that hard on O'Kane or Tunak. We're having a jolly good-mannered game about it or whatever. And then all of a sudden you come out and say that Dalen is confirmed Mafia, and immediately just like eyes light up. Yes, Dalen is Mafia. I'm not the cop.
Okay,
and then immediately upon you trying to say that, like, okay, all four of them are town, you're the Mafia, Banks. Like, what?
No, Peepers.
Like, I don't know, like, and then like that's why I was just sitting there are you the fucking cop or not? Because I don't get why you're going on Banks if you have a different check.
Peepers.
I'm not Mafia.
I believe you, Peepers.
Peepers.
Golly.
Like,
sure, I'll do some.
Okay,
Banks looks like he lost his puppy.
No, tell me, Peepers, where was the other KP then?
Where's the other KP?
This is what was fucking me on Tunak, because it looks so bad for me and I know I'm town. Like,
so like we have a medic out. The medic could have saved Tunak. You two
Yes,
don't
he's-
different check between you, so you can even believe that it's possible that the medic saved Tunak. Secondly, you could believe that we did in fact hit on Tana because that was a very close vote, right? Like I'm pretty sure that was like exact dead
It
on.
was very close.
It was. Yeah.
Wasn't it? That was like dead on.
It was exact. Yeah.
I know I'm
Yeah.
town. I know Tobias is town. That's two. Like I don't know exactly who else voted. I can
I
understand.
voted.
I also voted.
Just not voting there because, like, as I said, or like he said, I didn't say it. He said like she like did like this like pull on his heartstrings thing, like called him bullshit. Although I also said she could be passive aggressively yelling at her Mafia partner for napping.
Can you hear from P&B?
okay, now
Who's Mafia and you want to kill, by the way? Because
Right,
you didn't really address that.
let me
my perspective as town, I'm completely fucking lost today because I believed a fucking cop claim until.
Okay, no, let me help you with some logic, peepers. I'm really surprised no one's brought this up.
$100 says okay and says I'm Mafia. Go.
No,
Before the day ends, can we hear okay?
Shit of it, and we were lynching O'Kane. That's literally what I spent today doing. I sat there going, well, okay,
you want to lynch me?
Kind of the obvious lynch because obviously we think we reduced KP and we vote on O'Kane there. So that's what I did today. Unfortunately, I didn't do much else. Like that's kind of why holding on to claims that long isn't that great of an idea.
You know, we've either done one or two things, didn't you? We've either reduced KP or Dalen got a save on Tunak with the people that were pushing onto Tanner. Like, it makes no sense for there to still be 2 KP in that world. So there's less likely, like, there was a save.
I'm like,
time this formal's up. Would you like to push or rescind?
Push to vote.
10 seconds, please.
Meh.
That's a town response.
Pausing the day. Did we lose someone else?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. If you'd like to vote on Peepers, please raise your hand on the camera in 3, 2, 1. Vote. That does not go through. You have 2 minutes to make your guaranteed.
I formal banks.
No, stop. I want a minute to explain something.
Oh yeah, don't form anyone.
Okay, go ahead, and then I want to say something.
Bobby Ham.
Like,
let O'Kane talk, Banks. If you're a town, let O'Kane bank.
Like, okay, just quickly, like, the fact that there was only one KP, one visible KP, the fact that Dalen put a save onto Tunak, we don't know whether or not Tunak was saved, because the visible KB was on Kango, yes?
Right. Yeah.
Yep. So, if they reduce KP, there's no way Tunak's Mafia. If we didn't reduce KP, there's no way Tunak's Mafia. The people that could be scummy. Yes. No, see, here's the thing. Like, people not voting on Tanner if we've reduced KP are the scummiest. And I know I'm one of them, and I know Dalen's the other, but I know that's 2 towns.
Rob didn't vote either.
But that's Rob and Nidus. Yeah, I agree. But the problem is, if there's 3, like, that leaves a world where Banks could be Mafia with the people that voted.
All right, there's 1 minute left. Let me say one thing. There's 1 minute left. I want to say something.
I don't know who
Banks Mafia with Bobby Ham. Banks was trying to get Bobby Ham town cred for what he did.
I want to say something.
That's why
I want to say something. I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk now. I'm going to talk now.
Bobby Ham is trying to kill
Banks in a million years. Banks in a million years never, ever, ever would give me any credit as fucking cop, any kind of shot at saying, Bobby, I think you're town, and I think that Bobby wouldn't normally. Fuck out of here.
I just did it.
This is the one time. This is the one time you guys listen to Bobby. You listen to me. We kill Banks and we win. Yes. We one of the best players out of the game. Thanks.
Second round. There's a formal on Rob. Please give your accusation.
Bobby Ham is very incorrect this game. I still believe him to be town. I think that Tana was a hit. I think that you did not vote. I gave you a lot of town cred yesterday for playing oddly, but I think that you might have just been doing it as Mafia. You also kept saying you saved me and shit like that. When I don't think that Dalen is probably the medic. I don't know who you think is Mafia. You didn't vote on Tana. That's my.
That was the worst accusation known to me.
It is not very good, Bobby. That is
not a very good accusation.
But I still think he's likely Mafia. I think Peepers is Mafia for sure. By the way.
But he voted on me.
I sort of read. If I'm wrong on you, then Rob's definitely Mafia because he voted on you.
Maybe, except for you could be Mafia.
Maybe I'm not fucking Mafia.
This is my formal. Banks, it's not on you. Why are you trying to defend yourself?
Okay, Rob.
Because he called me Mafia, and that's a fucking dumb thing to say.
Yes, you.
Rob.
Okay.
Bobby Ham.
Your reads, Rob. Your reads.
I'm reading Nidus's town.
Okay.
I was reading John Paul's town yesterday. He's always town in this circumstance because John Paul's Mafia tries to kill Banks every single time.
Nidus is town. Your town.
Nidus is town.
John Paul was town.
John Paul's town.
Why did you vote on Peepers? Because I pushed on Tana, whom you did not vote on. Neither did Nidus, whom you also think is town. Neither did the medic guy. Neither did the Night Zero save. So why am I not Mafia? And why did you vote on Peepers?
Banks on tilt mode right now.
Yeah, I actually am tilted.
I'm reading Dalen as town because there's no reason for him to claim back. Duh. That's why I'm reading him in town. He says he saves O'Kane. There was only one KP. They won. So O'Kane's town.
So wait 1 second though.
If there are 3 Mafia, they put a KP on Tunak. Tunak is confirmed town.
Okay, but
You're hard defending.
No,
you're,
let him
hard,
go through.
you're hard defending Bobby Ham, who's fake claim cop. I'm sort of reading Bobby Ham as sort of town, so I don't want to kill him. Tobias is the
Listen to what
vigilante.
you said.
Sure.
I think claim cop and you
Banks. I sort of read you as town.
I am good reading.
I sort of read Banks as town. So
But
that
I
leaves
pushed on the
exactly 3 people. Beepers, PMB, robot in the game.
Is that
So
the
I
team?
vote on Beepers.
Yeah, but like, how do you not assess the world where I, as Mafia, pushed a mislynch on day 1?
Do you double stack fleeces?
What? Well, I could have killed O'Kane on night 0. That's who Dalen said he saved. Right?
quick question. If it's a nerfed medic, which it is, of course.
It is a nerfed medic.
Why is O'Kane still alive?
That is a decent question.
Especially if you only have
That
one
is a decent
DP.
question.
Oh, well, if you only have 1 KP, that even leads more credence to the fact that KP is reduced. Because then you have to go after roll read. You don't have the luxury of killing your night 0 save.
Mhm.
Gilbert's not in the game to fucking
But
double
O'Kane's the
stack.
medic.
Bobby Ham just went away. O'Kane's not the medic.
Pausing the day.
Let's talk about feelings, yeah?
Let's not.
I'm watching Fight Club, or have been, like, between...
You don't talk about Fight Club!
Guys, I just got my GBA flashcard in finally from China, and it's
Alright, I am unpausing the day in 3, 2, 1.
That's why I think Bobby Ham is confirmed Mafia. We should kill his ass today.
Absolutely.
The formal should not be on me, but should be on him. We should not kill him. In this, we're killing Bobby Ham today. He's
What,
fucking Mafia and he needs to die.
Can you answer PMB's question?
Go ahead, PB.
I almost think I forgot it, in all honesty. Like, after that break. Like, I was so... I wanted to ask it. Oh, wait, no. Okay, I got it. So you think me, Peepers, and Robot is the team exactly. So you think Tana was a miss, but you think both Peepers and Robot, during my formal, like, as my Mafia team, try to, like, talk to me and, like, ask me questions and, like, ping me out and
It
pressure me?
makes you look really towny when you ask people questions.
Rob.
But do you think my
No,
exact
no,
Mafia
I have-
team only, like, kind of just gets in there?
Listen, you have to evaluate this world too. There is also a world where JP was Mafia, but they had 2 KP because now that there are only 2. They had it in the night, so they had 2 KP in the night. JP's dead, now they only have 1.
That makes Banks
But
Mafia.
then
Because
the
JP
night kill
was Mafia.
Like, here's the one thing.
I'm sort of reading Banks' town.
Here's the one thing with
I
that.
didn't vote on JP.
Like, if Banks
Right,
is
let's down.
Mafia,
I'm
if
ready
Banks
to
is
do
Mafia, Dalen, I always die in the night.
Time this formal's up. Would you like to push or ascend? Push to vote.
Why are you pushing on him?
10 seconds, please.
I'm down here. Don't vote. Let's kill Mafia today, please.
If you'd like to vote on Rob Alloy, please put your hand on the camera in 3, 2, 1, vote.
$100, Banks. Yeah.
That's enough. Rob, you die. And the game is over.
That was the last Mafia?
Coming in as your Mafia team. Coming in as your Mafia
Yo,
team.
Bobby, get ready to get fucked.
Coming in as your goddamn Mafia this game is Tana, John Paul, and Rob Alloy. Coming in as your cop this game, I'll save that one. Coming in as your vigilante this game is Tobias with his godly shot on Mafia John Paul. Coming in as your medic this game is Dalen, who did get a save on O'Kane, but did not get a save on Tudak because KP was reduced. And coming in as your cop was Bobby Ham.
It didn't matter because it meant Tunak was always
Bobby Ham, I was not the fucking cop. I was not the cop, bro. I was not the cop.
Bobby Ham, tell him who the real cop was, Sly, you fucking troll. Tell him who my checks were. Fucking Dalen Ham, you ignorant piece of shit.
Banks had his same check between Dalen and Bobby
God,
Ham.
that's
So
not-
that's why he was defending. That's why he was
And
defending.
your dumbass won't shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ!
Fucking
Take a picture
hell,
of your
Bobby.
goddamn self, Bobby M.
You
Take a
done
picture of
like
yourself.
Banks. Like you done really well. But it could have got you killed.
Okay, so
It
I
could've got
knew
you guys.
I knew Banks was horribly upset with Bobby, and I didn't know why. He was like ready to pull his hair out. So
I thought it was a Mafia thing.
When
I thought it was too.
Bobby,
I thought it
Bobby claims, and I'm like, okay.
Tana,
Dude, that was literally the funnest
Oh my
game I
God,
played in a
how
long
did you
ass
not vote
time.
on Tana-nitis?
Tana, you wake up right. Tana,
Okay,
you wake up right
Nitus,
now.
I'm so sorry. I
Tana,
had the
you wake
worst
up right
team in the
now.
entire world. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
that was the
You wake
funnest
up
game
right
I
now
played
and
in a long time.
apologize. Wait for that.
Oh
Yeah,
my
as soon as Banks like,
I think I retire from Mafia
Banks,
because I will
what did
never
you
have a
ever
better game.
Here,
That was
here's
the only reason. Stop
happened.
Hey, hold on. Stop
That's
for
never
1
thought
second.
about that, Reed.
Stop for 1 second. I want to say one thing. That's the only way that Banks would ever give me any credit would be in a spot like that, because that shit would not normally happen that way. I thought you were pocketing the fuck out of me, bro.
I have never missed on
So-
Tana
I actually
before,
thought that Dalen could have been Mafia,
except
but I
now.
acted against you because I thought you were more town.
I want to talk. I want to talk about this game. I joined Mafia chat. Instantly, Tana, John Paul start arguing about who to night kill. For like 15 minutes. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
Banks,
apparently Tana pushed the kill on me.
Yo, okay, and I got that 6 save on you.
I
though.
do have to say yes. John Paul did not
That's
want
why I
to
had
kill
to save
Cooper.
you. I just did.
I didn't want to say anything because I had a feeling I was the
Like,
same.
why would he incriminate himself? That's just dumb.
Because
All,
JP
all the
was
time.
like
Yeah, he
JP
does
was
all that.
leaving me alone. Like,
so I was right. His partners really did convince him.
No wonder that they
They
was
didn't
so
convince him.
confusing.
They outmajority.
I was so confused
Okay.
when there was.
I had to call a timer on it, and they ended up out.
I couldn't get a single team.
Because if we reduced KP, like I was fucked, but I knew I was town, so I was like, "What the fuck?"
I
Yo,
totally
watching you guys
I
swerve on that
1,000,000%
final day
thought
was
that
hilarious.
Tana would have killed me in the
Yeah.
night. John Paul was not going to. All I had to do was not vote on John Paul and then kill the fuck out of Tana because she was a million.
Actually, Banks, you were actually offered as a double stack.
Galen, were you about to
fine.
you die? Did Kingo die? Weren't you thinking about saving him or something? I don't know.
No, I wasn't gonna save Kingo. I thought Kingo might have been Mafia.
You were like debating different people.
I was
Oh,
debating
God.
between Banks and Tunek.
Oh, I didn't want to
by the
say
way,
it, but
I
I
was
thought Kango
checking-
might have been cop.
When we were on when we were on Peepers, I was like, I'm checking Rob tonight 1,000,000%.
By the
Kingo
way,
didn't vote
Bobby
on
Ham, Bobby Ham.
Why was that called?
I'm gonna say this, Bobby Ham, never,
Sorry, people.
ever fucking do that as Vanilla Town, because if the cop was dead, you just told the Mafia that the cop is
Don't
dead.
tell me that. There's 8 million people that do it.
No,
every
it wasn't
motherfucking
even
day.
that.
Yeah, and we
No,
tell them
but
not
like-
to do it.
You got the
Every
medic
single-
to out.
Yeah,
No,
that
yeah,
was the
you
bad
screwed
part.
my head
Oh,
so
oh,
much that he
stop,
called O'Kane and
stop,
Tunek my two.
stop
No, I'm serious.
crying.
All right, no,
Stop
I'm serious.
crying.
All right, so imagine if imagine if the cop was found.
Carl, Gilbert, fucking O'Kane,
God.
fucking a million of them of cop
Fucking
claims.
That's not a
Yeah, and we yell at them every
Bobby,
time.
we tell them to stop. We tell them to stop every time.
And I rescinded, so get off my nuts.
Yes.
After the medic outage.
You got the
His
medic
was
to
very-
out.
I think you should have.
If I had 2 Mafia partners still alive, that would have been great for
I
us.
don't give a
You're just
fuck.
lucky you're the same check between the medic.
Yeah.
Like, what the
Otherwise,
fuck?
Banks would have killed you
That
otherwise.
was great.
Hey, that was a good
day
game.
was,
I had fun.
like, stressful.
I'm
That
really
game was
surprised
fun
I
as
didn't
fuck.
get.
Dude, I had no
I,
clue what
I
to
was like
say.
watching
Bobby Ham
Banks
comes out with
went like a pig. Like, doesn't want to out. Like, he doesn't want to have to out for this shit. Like,
They would have got wrecked if they tried to kill you, Tunek.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm so surprised.
That
After
just
I
would've
like
been a
said,
video.
I basically hard claimed I saved you. And
Yeah,
I,
you did.
The
I
first
like
thing he said was okay, and I'm like, I gotta save Tunek tonight. I really do. I want to save Banks, but I really gotta save Tunek to just.
Well, it actually worked out because God, that would have been so. I actually kind of wish that we wouldn't have that we would have killed Peepers. No offense, Peepers, because I would have checked Rob, and then I would have come out the next day with a guaranteed Mafia on Rob after Dalen
you would have
died.
died.
And Bobby Ham would have never fucking believed me. So all day I would have been fighting my green check against my red check and the rest of town, which would have been insane. But I would have obviously outed.
Dalen,
I was not
Save
going to out
Banks?
unless it was like if I was really debating what
Probably.
to do. Rob Robot, thank you for rescinding. You might have potentially saved the game. Actually, not really, because
No, I saved the game. You can keep with that.
I was like, oh my god.
Robot, you were so Tony. Like,
Nidus, I almost checked you because I was so worried that you didn't vote on Tana.
She has never done that before as Mafia.
She used the
Never.
pocket thing on you?
Yeah, she used 100% pocket, and that'll never ever work again. But she has never used that in a year.
Oh my god. I was just waiting for her to claim.
Thanks, I
I've
swear to
never
God,
used that
I felt in my position you were just trying to pocket the fuck out of me.
Well, I agree.
Right, I was like, Jesus
If
Christ.
I'm Mafia, I just buried the balls out of you.
I know. Okay,
JP voted on Tanner, didn't he?
I don't know, boy.
Why would I
That
not?
was the only reason I didn't vote on Tanner because JP voted.
You just fake claim cop?
No, he didn't.
Here, I'll be Mafia
He
this
did not,
scenario.
okay.
All right, we're lynching Bobby Ham today. He fake claimed cop on the night 0 medic save, and he also outed the medic. I also think there's 3 alive now because
I didn't out the medic. The medic outed
yes, you
himself.
did. You outed him.
No,
by
you
pushing out
claimed
his
the
medic
difference
save.
between his
We're going to Bobby Ham.
All I'm trying to do is give you my perspective.
As Mafia, you know, okay.
You've never given me compliments like that in my life.
Bobby, I will explain.
I just did last
You
game.
claim a difference between
That's what I'm
okay
saying.
and you out both his medic saves.
No, I
There's
did,
like
I did the game before.
there's
and
3
I-
Mafia.
Robert, why'd you kill me?
Now, of the 2, I was correct, and of the 2,
No,
Tunic
Tango,
was
you
the
were
one
actually
who
kinda
probably
early.
wasn't saved, and I was correct there. But
Well,
majority
I
of
was
people
at the
wanted
medic.
to
I
lynch
thought you were the-
okay,
I
who
thought
I
you
was
were the
more sure
cop.
on, so I had to do it. I had to save okay.
No, I think it was a pretty good out by you.
I was so stressed though. I didn't know if I should.
I was really worried because I thought Bobby was really town, and you guys came up same, and I'm like, oh, okay. But then you were like not believing his claim like at all, and I'm like, oh my god.
As if you know he's Mafia because he's your partner.
It was just.
Oh my
like,
god,
in
and
my
that's what I was freaking out about. So I had to do that. Like,
And
hey,
I was
3
freaking
people
out
that-
if he was trying to out me by claiming the 2
Who-
saves
who
are different
called
and
that
one.
shit? We're like, no one's
Hey guys,
nobody has said where they stand, and I was like, oh fuck, they haven't.
That was the
am I the only one that wants to do an all-night Mafia again?
Let's do it,
Come on,
Sly.
like we used to. We used to go to like 7 a.m. It was
Thanks,
good.
I sent you
Good
the
time.
IRC chat I had with Sly. I had like a huge.
That's
Dude,
why
I couldn't even read all that. I couldn't even read it. I was like, "Can you tell me who your save was?" Like, I'm not going back. Like, he sent me 3 paragraphs of stuff.
Are you
Like,
playing the game?
Tana,
I'm
so
gonna be-
sorry, Nidus. You know how much I love you.
I don't know. That was pretty scummy, Tana.
I know.
That game was sick though.
I had to try anything. I had nothing.
That mind fucked me so hard.
Yeah, dude. I thought you
It
were
really
down.
did. Like my day 1 reads went out the window, and I'm like,
I had
that's
to
what it
try
looks like.
something. I'm
you
so
think
sorry,
I'll ever
dude.
defend you
I
again?
feel
I know.
terrible for
I'm
you
so
guys.
sorry.